Coming up, after more than 7 years of waiting, Ipswich City Council announces a new operator for the Commonwealth Hotel. It's Tuesday, March 15, 2022, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. A significant milestone in the redevelopment of Ipswich CBD was marked on Thursday, March 10, when Ipswich City Council met to decide the successful operator of the council-owned Commonwealth Hotel. AusHotels will take the reins of the historic premises, which was constructed more than a century ago. The original building was saved after being deconstructed and reconstructed. It will also be extended to include an indoor and outdoor dining area, cocktail bar, function rooms and beer garden. At the extraordinary council meeting, Ipswich Central Redevelopment Committee chairperson, Cr Marnie Doyle, formally announced the news.
And then thirdly, finally, AusHotels, the operator for our beloved Commonwealth Hotel. Delighted. They have a very tested offering in the marketplace and a lovely upmarket offering. So I'm delighted to have them on board, a critical anchor tenant for us here in the Nicholas Street Precinct.
AusHotels also operates other licensed venues, including the Orion Hotel at Springfield Central and the Exchange Hotel in Kilcoy. The story of how a council came to be the owner of the hotel a little over 7 years ago was born out of a settlement after the previous owners sued for damages for the undermining of the foundations when Ipswich City Square Shopping Centre was constructed by Kern Corporation back in the 80s. With subsequent ownership changes, the issue landed firmly with council, which paid $400,000 in an out-of-court settlement. In 2014, the former council-owned Ipswich City Properties chairman, Councillor Paul Tully, said the settlement was to avoid an expensive court hearing. At the March 10, 2022 special meeting of council, Councillor Tully recalled some of the issues with the building.
Yeah, it was a pretty sad and forlorn building for a long time with underground drainage from various sources, which I don't know if they've been finally identified, but it was a real difficulty. But we kept the licence going, and there were a number of council officers who were officially the licensee for a number of years. So it will restore a lot of confidence back into the city. And I think the nighttime trade, I've said this before, the cafes, the restaurants, the entertainment in this CBD will bring people in across the city. And the example I've used before is Pasadena within a city in Los Angeles. It actually worked. There was a lot of money pumped in by the local council there, and people came across Los Angeles to go to Pasadena. It was a nighttime precinct, but that helped the daytime precinct as well. Not just the staff there, but the word of mouth that you've got to see that. So I expect it to be a real boomer over the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years.
Now, preserving heritage does not come cheap. So far, Council has spent an additional $6.4 million on saving the building. Council's Ipswich Central Retail Dashboard report for December 2021 indicates there's an additional commitment of $5.5 million. And a quick reminder, you will find handy links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts, or play Ipswich Today from smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening.